Hey, what's going on, guys? So the Pioneer back with you. Today we're on One Shot MC with another cannon for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about 1Rev and kind of the concept behind how it works and how you can use it for force rating as opposed to your standard AP kind of cannon. So essentially what a 1Rev quote unquote is you have your 1 TNT, which is the one part of it. You have 1 TNT in your slab bus slash efficient nuke that I guess you could say shoots up the sand, hammer, efficient nuke, anything that's in your standard, cannon. So as you can see, it is on 6 ticks from the hammer booster, which as you can see, it is stair alignment, so pretty much it gets shot right off of it. So 6 ticks after it is shot, you can see is when it actually blows up, and that allows gravity to kind of bring it downwards over time since it does have more ticks. Obviously, you might be thinking, if gravity's bringing it down, then it's not going to stack at barrel height. Well, the whole point of the 1Rev is to shoot it back up so it does not stack lower than barrel height, so you can continue going through walls at the wide level that you want it to. But obviously we will be talking about the 1Rev a bit more in depth, but this cannon here is a 1Rev 255 3-second efficient nuke. It is a very nice cannon, as you can see here. It's been used on competitive servers, so you can obviously, it's very reliable, nice and easy watering capabilities with these little handy dandy trap doors, and everything works very, very efficiently. So now we're going to fire a little bit until we run out of sand. You guys can see kind of how it works on the actual wall. So get it going. As you can see here, everything goes off just as usual. Firing off. Come up here. You can see it working at the walls. So you can see that's kind of what I mean. It falls down and shoots back up to barrel height. And usually regular cannons will stack one below barrel height. But kind of the point with 1Rev is to stack at barrel height or above barrel height so you can actually not clip. So you can see 3-second goes to the walls very cleanly. It nukes all the way down to bedrock like so. So now we're going to stop the cannon a little bit here. But yeah, overall a very nice cannon. And this cannon can shoot about 140 chunks with only that much power. So that is actually very, very nice. So per side of power, as it is a still 2-step fusion, per side there's about 405 dispensers, and shooting about 140-150 chunks is actually very, very nice for that amount of power. So you can get really good distances out of it with less TNT. And overall, in the entire cannon, we have 1,425 dispensers, which really is not that much TNT at all. So just as you saw at the wall, you saw everything falling down and then getting shot back up. Pretty much what's happening there is the TNT is, you could say, arcing downwards and then getting shot back up. If we were at, 140 chunks, you actually would not see the TNT and sand hit the wall until much later, and you'll see it hit much lower. You will not see it fall down. So pretty much with this extended time, you can have it shoot farther, but still stack at barrel height, because regardless of where it is, as long as your 1Rev TNT makes it there in time, you'll be able to shoot up to barrel height. Now, there's only a couple of things you really need to make sure you have on a 1Rev, and essentially all it is really is having your sand drop after your 1Rev TNT, and obviously having your hammer 1 to 2 ticks after your 1Rev, because if it goes before, the 1Rev is pointless. There's no point of it. And essentially why the sand needs to fall before, or sorry, after the 1Rev is because of regular OOE. As in a usual efficient nuke or anything such as that, you know that the efficient nuke hammer and the efficient nuke actual nuke is after the sand all falls. And it's kind of the same concept here, because what's happening is the OE is allowing the sand to be quote unquote on the top of the block, which allows it to get shot upwards as opposed to downwards from the 1Rev. And obviously since the hammer is already 1 block above it, it's already going to get shot up anyway, so you don't have to worry about that too much. And slab bust and efficient nuke all work the same way, because the efficient nuke's already going to be after all the sand drops, which the sand drops is already after the 1Rev, so the efficient nuke will still work. So that being said, you actually can theoretically add it to pretty much any cannon that you already have. All you have to do is add it to your efficient nuke slash slab bust area, and you can pretty much add 1Rev to any cannon. All you have to do is obviously make sure your sand falls after, and obviously adjust the timing for your hammer. With 1Rev 2, you can actually, it doesn't have to be 6 full redstone ticks after your power. You can usually experiment with it to see how far you can get. It really does depend on what you want. You can either have, farther distances, but have it not stacked to barrel height and stack 1 under barrel height, or you can have it shoot a certain amount of distance, or less distance I guess you could say, and have it stack at barrel height. So opposed to the 1 rev being added to the cannon, everything is its usual thing. You know, you have your regular hammer, regular power, regular slab bust, regular fish and nuke, and your regular sand comp, obviously. So there's nothing really too special about it, and it's really not that hard to add. Now on to kind of why you can use it for force rating. So kind of the concept behind it is that you can, I guess you could say, outdistance your enemy or the faction you're trying to cannon against. So essentially you could just have a little bit bigger power than this, and you can cross map it. So you can shoot about 5,000 blocks with, I don't know, a lot less TNT in your power. And it actually works very well because if they can't find you, how are they going to counter you? So it's kind of the point behind using it. Now obviously at this distance you might be thinking, why not just add an AP so you can have a 1 rev AP? You could, in theory, but the actual AP part of it will not be 1 rev, so it will need to get there within a game tick or whatever distance you have it set to. That being said, it's kind of pointless because you'll have a much larger AP power opposed to your regular hand or sand and hammer power. So you could, in theory, have an AP 1 rev, but it really wouldn't be useful because at that point you would just try to get everything on the same tick anyways. So this cannon will be in my Schemshop. I have a 3-second version, which is obviously this version, and a 4-second version, so you can use it depending on the server you want to play on. Obviously, you'll need to water it, but like I said, it has been tested on competitive servers, so it does work with water. So yeah, overall, this is a very nice concept and a pretty easy concept overall compared to other things. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about 1 rev or kind of how it works or anything that you need help with, if I'm a one-shot and I'm not busy, I will be here to help you. But you can always comment your questions and I will try my best to respond to them. So I'm ready to fight, guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.